What is going on, beautiful world? How is everybody doing today? I hope you are doing well on this Saturday. Welcome to another Studio Saturdays, where today we are going to be discussing how to simply color correct and grade an image. So the image we have here is a photo I took of a car, although the temperature on it seems off, so I might have forgot to shift my white balance, or my white balance might have just picked up something wrong and made the image look like this. It looks a bit warmer than it should. As you can see, it's throwing off the coloring in the car right along here. It's making it very, very orange. You can tell right along the backside and the rooftop here. So what we're going to do is we're just going to open our image, duplicate our background so you don't mess up anything on the original image. We're going to name this just color grading. Totally fine with that. Next thing we're going to do is we're going to find our gray point. I mean, you ask yourself, why do I need to find a gray point? Well, a gray point helps you to be able to pinpoint where you need to select in the image to get the image to be color corrected properly. So what we're going to do is we're going to hold Shift Backspace, which should open up your new fill layer. But we're going to cancel that really quick. We're going to make a new layer here. So this is going to be our gray layer. You just want to fill that with blend mode of difference, and then change the blend mode here as well to difference. Now your image is going to look like this. It's going to look a bit awkward. It's going to look a bit off. That's totally fine, because the next thing you're going to do is you're going to create a threshold layer. And then from your threshold layer, you're going to open this, and you're going to shift this down all the way, all the way, all the way until you get a small patch of black, full black. So when you're looking at this, you could go, okay, so you have a lot of really dark black over here, right along this edge of the car, but I think I'm going to select the point along the edge of the car, so we're going to take our eyedropper tool, and we're going to select right here. Just want to mark that as one gray point, and it'll come up even over here. We'll mark that as another gray point. And then what you could do, close that properties panel, create a curves adjustment layer, drag that down below the gray layer to where it's underneath at the color grade layer. Select this, and then what you could do, grab this third eyedropper tool. What you guys, will bring it out here so you guys can see a little bit better. Grab this second eyedropper tool, which is going to be your 50-50 gray. The other one is for your black point, and the other one is for a white point. So we're going to come in here, we're going to select right here now, and you can see that did something to the image. So what we're going to do is we're going to group these two together, and these are going to be trash because we're going to get rid of them at the very end. And we're going to group these two together, and this is going to be color grade or color correction. And just like that, we can close that really quick. So now we can close that out, and you guys could see the color shift that happened here, right? So the image was too warm, so when I selected the gray point, it cooled the image down to be more, or exactly what it was supposed to be straight out of camera, simply just from playing with these layers. So if you want, you can come back in here, grab our 50-50, and it says this point's also gray, so we're going to select that one as well. And as you can see, it does the same thing. It cools down the image even more, making it look spot on. So the purpose of the 50-50 gray set to difference and the threshold layer is to really showcase where your darkest points are. Now, if you don't know the purpose of a difference layer selects two layers. So we're going to pull these two layers up here. We're going to shut off every other layer right now. We're going to take this, get rid of these 2 points. You can get rid of color sample points by holding Alt and just using the color sample mouse and selecting over it until you see the scissors, and then click, and it gets rid of it. So what we're going to do is we're going to grab our brush here. We're going to select a nice blue color, and we're just going to increase our brush size just like that. Now if we select here, and then we're actually going to make the hardiness on this 100%. Select here, go down to layer 1, and we're going to select right there. So what you're going to do is take this layer, shift it to difference. And now you notice it goes straight to black. So when you color sample this, it will appear 0 colors, which on histogram or Anything else is going to be pure black. So when you get rid of that, you know your point is black. Because when you come down here, select on your brush, 0, 0, 0, pure black, and all the way up to pure white is every color activated. So you're asking, well, why does it do that? Especially when you move them around like this, you can see anywhere it goes, it selects it as black. Well, the purpose of a difference layer, it takes two like colors and subtracts them from each other. So when you subtract whatever color this may be, whatever we selected something like this. So when you take 0, 255, and 246, it selects that and sees 255 minus 255, which is 0. Then it takes 246 and subtracts it from 246, which makes it 0, and 0 all the way across the board gives you black. So that's how you know you have your color point on. So even if you had something that wasn't blue or green, you could even change any of the colors. So even if we change the color here, and we want to select this, we want to shift it just to maybe a light teal. We're going to go right over this circle here. And you can see I left a little bit of trimming, but you could see it doesn't show it as pure black here because it's not. It's not a perfect match. So if the colors aren't a perfect match, it's going to be slightly off. These colors still match, so they are perfectly black still. So if you could shut both these layers off, turn every other layer back on, and now you can get rid of the trash layer, turn off your color grade layer, and you can see what really starts to happen. Your image is now color corrected perfectly away from an image that was originally too warm and now good to go with a very, very simple 2 layers here and then a curves adjustment layer with gray point selected. I really hope this helped you guys in learning how to simply color correct and color grade an image. But other than that, that's it for this Studio Saturday. It was a nice, sweet, short video for you guys, and I do hope you learned something. I do hope this helped you in your Photoshop endeavors. If you guys did like the video or it helped you in some way, hit that like button. If you guys are new here and this video was helpful for you, please subscribe. Other than that, I'll see you guys next Saturday for another Studio Saturdays. If you have an idea for a Studio Saturdays that you want to see me cover, feel free to just write in the comments any topic. I'm sure I probably know the Photoshop work behind it, and we can get that squared away for you. And just like that, we'll get you guys moving further down the line in the creative process. Thanks for watching, guys. See you next Saturday.